Dario from Dario's Cooking, and today we'll be making pizzelles. So first, you're gonna need a pizzelle iron, so you can preheat it now or you can just preheat it later. I'm gonna preheat it later. And get out all your ingredients: 3 eggs, half cup of melted butter, 1 cup of sugar, a half teaspoon of baking powder, a half teaspoon of anise extract, and 1 3/4 cup of flour, and a pinch of salt. So first, let's add the eggs and the sugar to a bowl. And then let's mix it. Mix. Alright, so let's set this aside and do the flour mixture. So I guess into this tiny bowl, we'll add 1 3/4 cup of salt. Not salt. Flour. Half teaspoon of baking powder, and about a teaspoon of anise extract. Wait, no, don't do that actually. I just made a mistake. Also, I have a pinch of salt. But I guess it's okay that I put some anise extract in. Well, let's just pour a little in the wet mixture, and then we'll mix it around until it gets a little bit thicker. And we don't want to dump the whole thing in. Now let's add all the rest. Let's mix it around. And now let's add the melted butter. There we go. So you actually don't need a stand mixer for this, or an electric hand mixer, but it would make it a lot easier if you had an electric hand mixer. Getting my arm's tired. Alright, now let's preheat our pizzelle iron and we'll be back. Alright, I'm back, and now with our preheated pizzelle iron, it's non-stick, so let's add like a tablespoon of dough to each thing. You don't want to overfill it too much. You don't really want to underfill it either. Okay. So now let's close it and wait for a minute until this is green again, or that is green again. So, show you what they look like. Oh yeah, I forgot. Get a cooling rack or some sort of plate to put it on for them to cool. So that's what I'll do. All right. So now the pizzelles are ready. Them out. Oh, I'm gonna get a fork to get these off. Okay. Sticking. First batch is always like that. But the second batch is better. another one, I guess. Alright, let's just try one of these. They're pretty cool.
I'm coming in, right, Daddy?
Yeah, come on. Wow, they're really crispy.
Yeah.
Really good.
Mm-hmm.
Get in the video.
Those are really good.
Yeah. Even my mom approves.
Yeah. That was just our mom.
Yeah, don't forget in the video too. Yeah, this is really good. It's crispy, crunchy,
And good.
and yeah. And this is a family tradition for us, so like every Christmas we usually have these, and my grandma made them. But one day I tried to make them, and they're really good. I also made these gluten-free, so.
They're really good.
Yeah. Get in the video. Alright. Wait. Okay. Now I'm going to show you what you can do with one of these. Oh. Uh-oh. I just fell. Alright. So you can take it. Ow. It's hot. And you can make it into like a taco. Oh, come on. And then hold it there until it cools. And then you can put like filling in here. Would be nice. It's really hot. I guess it'll be worth it. So this looks pretty good. Oh, let's open up that. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe. Please like and subscribe this video and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.